Continuing on from the first video, I will continue creating the additional stations of the strip. But first I'm going to change the appearance of the part to represent the material. And now this center leg has overbend on it. I need to relax that. Select the relax spring back option. Click OK. And when it did that, it merged that face. The split line's no longer there, so I need to recreate that using the SOLIDWORKS split line. Then I can go into unbending by steps. I'm going to partially unbend this leg because we're doing this in stages. I'm going to use a fixed center partial unbending this time of 45 degrees. There we go. And we'll insert a station mark. And this will be called 040 inside leg relax to 45. Degrees. And we're going to be creating individual station marks for when the leg is relaxed and also in the form station where it has the overbend. That way, if we do want to put idle stations in there, we can have a station where in the form station where it has the overbend and then a station where the leg is relaxed. So after this, I need to create a station, the actual form station where this has the overbend on it. So again, I need to split this face. And then I can go in unbending by steps and apply the 5 degrees of overbend. Again, the inside radius size is going to be recalculated to a smaller size, and that is so that it'll be bent, and then when with the smaller radius on it, but when it relaxes, it'll open up to the radius size that we want. There it has the 5 degrees of overbend. And then we'll insert a station mark, and this one will be 50 overbend to 40 degrees. And then after that, we need to unbend this. And then we can insert another station mark. And this is 060, relax to 95 degrees. And for the station before this actually has the overbend on it, so I need to apply 5 degrees of overbend to this. There we go. Now it's going straight up 90 with the overbend smaller radius on it. Insert another station mark, and this will be 070 bend up 90 degrees. And so now we need to unbend it. And this is going to be the station where we're bending these outside legs up 70 degrees. So we'll insert a station mark, and this will be 080, form up box sides 70 degrees. Okay, I'm gonna hide that plane. We don't need that anymore. And so for this station, we need to, or for the station before this, we need to unbend these two legs. So I'm going unbending by steps, unbend that, and unbend that. And this will be the station. I'll insert a station mark for this. Actually, I don't need to do that yet. Delete that. Because I just noticed this will be where we bend these outside legs up here, the short legs. But look at that loft. We need to recreate that loft so it comes out to this flat. So first thing I'm going to do is on this side, I'm going to create a sketch to show where this edge is. So I'll select that and convert it. And just so that I don't run into any reference issues on this right here, I'm going to delete that relation and fix it in place. Then exit the sketch, and I'm going to take and delete this body. And over on this side, I'll create I'm going to edit this sketch right here that I created. First thing I'm going to do is drag that up there, or drag this down below. Edit that sketch. And I need to convert some additional geometry because this will be the profile of a loft that I'll be creating. And then draw a line from endpoint to endpoint here. So there's one profile. And I need to create one over here on this side, but first I need to know where that line is going to end up over here, and we will use that blank sketch that we created when we first unflattened the part. So I'm going to show that, and I'll measure from here to here, and that's 155.155. Exit out. I can hide that sketch again. So now I can create a sketch on this side face. And I'm just going to convert these two edges, draw a line up from the origin and trim. And then I can offset this. And I'll just type in, I want 155 divided by 2 and reverse the direction. And then trim those edges. Exit the sketch. So I got my two profiles, sketches. Now I can create my loft. So I'll create a profile here to here. And you can see here that this entity is kind of crossing over down to here. If I right click and show my connectors for the loft, you can see how that is coming down like that. Technically I could drag that, drag that line there somewhere over to here. Same thing with this line. I should go over to here and so on. I could drag my lines around, but I don't know where they should be here because this is 6 entities up here and 4 entities down here. So I'm going to cancel out of that and edit this sketch. Well, first I'll select this. Okay, that's 8 thousandths, that length of that line. So now I will take and edit this sketch, and I'm going to take and offset that entity 8 thousandths. I'll make that for construction, and then what I'm going to do is I will trim this and draw in some extra sketch entities, some extra lines. Exit sketch, and now when I create my loft, select here and here, and now when I look at the connectors, you can see now the connectors are lining up correctly because we have the same amount of sketch entities in each of the profiles. Some additional functions or options I should select is you can see that this is not tangent, it's just coming up sharp like that. I can change that over here and say the end constraint, start and end constraints are going to be normal to profile. So now you can see how that comes in tangent like this. And then one more thing is I'm going to uncheck merge result. We don't want to merge that yet. So click OK. And now we just need to mirror that over. So I'll just go mirror and mirror it about there. And the feature to, I want to mirror a body. So mirror that body, there we go. And then we have our lofted shape. And I can insert another station mark. And this one would be 090. This is where we're going to bend up the short sides of box. And I'll select save, and that'll be the end of our second video.